similar meanings. They have similar meaning. Both love and infatuation or lust, there are strong feeling of affection. The difference is that when it comes to infatuation, it is foolish feeling. It is a feeling that it passes with time. But when it's love, it is a strong affection, and then it stands the test of time. And of course, like mommy has told us, you already know a lot of things about love, what love is, and how you know that yes, this is true love. So this infatuation, first and foremost, I'm going in this direction because we are talking about relationship, not yes, the love of Christ is important, but not in that aspect. First and foremost, infatuation. In infatuation, sexual desire is the central focus most times when it is infatuation. Most times you realize that what you say, I'm feeling love for this person, or I'm feeling in love for this person. You check yourself deeply, you realize that the only thing you desire is to see this person naked, or the only thing you can imagine is kissing the person, or the person hugging you, touching you, and that is it. In that case, it is infatuation. Yes, true love, sometimes you can have that feeling, but that is not like the main thing that attracts you. Then in infatuation, there is anxiety. Like mommy told us about peace. She told us about, say when you are in love, there is this rest of mind you have. But if it's infatuation, you realize that you are always under tension. Like you are saying you love this person, but when you think about the person, when you are with the person, there is this part of you that is not completely relaxed or comfortable, or even in your thoughts. When it is infatuation, you take high risk choices. Yes, in this life you take risks for people, but it has a limit to which it can go. So when you begin to take risks that you shouldn't, foolish risks, like some persons, they are in love, they will go and sell family land. When their parents are starving, they will go and sell family land and give the whole money to the guy or to the girl in question. You are not married to the person. Hey, that risk is showing that you are not in your normal senses. Because if it's true love, the person will not even encourage you to take that step in the first place. So there are infatuation has high risk choices. Also, reckless abandon of what was once valued. If it is true love, like mommy told us, it will encourage you to bring you up. It will teach you how to be the better of yourself. But in infatuation, the things you once hold very dear, you suddenly begin to become casual about it, ranging from your academics to your spiritual life to your work. At times you don't go to work again. You are calling your madam and giving flimsy escape because you want to stay at home and wait for the guy or for the lady. It's a sign that thing, you need to check it. So because of time, I won't go into the rest, but all these are just a glimpse into what infatuation is. So now, what love is not? Number one, love is not poverty alleviation scheme. Love is not poverty alleviation scheme. A cancer has eaten into our generation, the young people of our generation, which says that if, especially for the ladies, which says that if you must love, or if you love me, then and you are not spending on me, then it means you don't love me. And then you will see that the lady says, okay, I love this guy, the guy loves me, and then you like what they say, you are not even ready to make any sacrifice. You are just selfish. Transport. You have money, that you will carry bike and now wait at the gate. Bros, I don't come, will come and pay bike man. When you arrive, he will get you food, or sometimes when he even takes you out, different kind of things for you. Just like who was preaching the other day said, if you even look at the menu, you say, okay, I'm seeing a Brazilian soup. Do they eat it? They say yes, okay, bring it. Not as if you know it, but because somebody's son took you out. And then I don't have a charge card. It's that you don't call me. I don't have a charge card. You feel entitled. Permit me to use that word. You feel entitled. Yes, love should be mutual. There should be giving. But of course, hope you know you can give. You can give without loving. Are you aware? You can give without loving. But you cannot love without giving. So in love you give, but when it is not love, when you expect that the other person keeps giving you, or maybe the other person comes to save you from poverty, you need to check it out. That is not love. Somebody said a lady who bathes with her soap until the soap becomes the size of a SIM card is saying that she cannot marry a man that doesn't have plenty cars. Okay. Then secondly, love is not having the wrong affection. There is wrong affection. I wanted telling mommy to help us when that question was asked. I wanted saying that hope this person that is saying I'm giving somebody sign, the person is not seeing me. I hope it's not a married person she's giving sign, number one. Then secondly, I hope the person is giving sign is not already engaged and serious with another person and planning his life. So any married man, a lot of ladies married men, the man told me that I'm better than his wife. The man told me that he didn't love the wife, he just married her. So when he saw me, he saw true love. That is wrong affection. Whatever you will do that will put tears in the eyes of another person, of another man or another woman, it is wrong affection. So no matter what, no matter the lyrics, and no matter the vision you are seeing, if it is towards a married person or towards two people whom God has ordained and they are planning their life together, and you feel I have to come in and break this thing, then check it. It might not be love. Probably love is not romance. Hello? Love is not romance. Yes, it's true that when you are in love with somebody, sometimes you feel like, I just feel like I'm with this person. I just feel like I just carry this on top of my head and run into the bush. But no. It is not just that. The feeling is normal actually. But you should be able to control it. That's what I'm saying. So if your love, you love somebody, you met him 1 week, he proposed to you. 3 days later, you accepted proposal. 5 days later, you are kissing. 7 days later, he's touching your breast. And next time, is graduating. Then you check it. Love is not just about romance. Love is not sex. Love is not sex. I don't know. These days, our brain are so filled up. You see things like, you see someone who says, guys, you can be in a relationship without having sex with a lady. And you see guys responding. You see this one saying, but the lady can eat my money when it's in a relationship with me. Are you getting it? It means from that you know that it's not love. Yes, because the guy feels fine. I am giving her money or I'm taking her out to eat, and in return, she has to give me sex. There's something, you should know that something is wrong there. That is not love. Then, next, love is not slavery. Losing your what? Can I tell you that until you are married to a man, there are things you should never sacrifice as a lady. And even when you are eventually married, there is a limit to certain things you sacrifice, especially when it comes to your works, your personality, your goals, your pursuit, and your ambition. You love a guy, and he's saying, okay, you love me, both of you are in school, and he's saying, school fee. When I round up, I will now start training you. And foolishly, you are giving it. I don't think it's love. And you know, most times, you know how the end used to turn out. Or the lady said, you are using your school fee to take care of the lady in school. She's collecting school fee from her parents. You are using your school fee to take care of the lady. And you drop out. At the end of the day, she will tell you she's not in your level. So there are things you should never sacrifice for love. Your self-worth as a woman, as a man, there are things that you hold with value. And such things you shouldn't sacrifice this for anything. If you are born again, and like Ombi said, like you have a call, you have a ministry, and then from relationship, the person is already telling you, you cannot go for this program, or you cannot go for this ministration. In relationship, once you get married, please forget about it completely. So that may not be love. Then, love is not for show. It's not for competition. It's not for oppression. A lot of persons, you force yourself, say, me to this year, let me get a guy. Because your friends, they have guys. So when they come around, or when you see them with their own lover, you start saying, oppression. Oh guys, you want to go among your friends, that's my babe. It should not look beautiful. So if you check it out, it may not be love. So rounding up tonight, make up your mind not to go for anything that will make you less than who you are. And also, as a single lady, single man, or young